Well, this London derby between Chelsea and Tottenham was seen, in fact, as it's always seen as a high pressure encounter, pressure cooker situation, time where obviously you want to be fighting for local pride. But I think Chelsea Football Club kind of missed the memo on this one because they ended up slumping to yet another loss, and this time in rather limp fashion against their local rivals. Now, to be fair, we know that coming into this particular match, form definitely was not on Chelsea's side. But again, derbies, form books do kind of go out of the window. At least that's the working theory because, again, as I said, the Chelsea players did kind of miss the memo on that regard. 2-0 loss, and this is despite the fact that it followed a rather familiar trend wherein Chelsea looked comfortable but not threatening in possession. Then a goal was scored, and then once a goal was scored, the floodgates were bound to open because the Chelsea players just crumbled. That's exactly what happened here today, and unfortunately, it is going to add a lot of pressure on a certain Graham Potter, who's of course the Chelsea manager. Before this match, he had been talking about how it is that he and his family have been subject to death threats. And again, as I've said, we've done a video on that, and that's something that should not be in any way, shape, or form a justifiable thing. But unfortunately, if you're looking at it purely from a results perspective, and don't forget, football very much a results-based business, especially considering the kind of investment that Chelsea have made into that team, it's always going to be something that unfortunately was going to work against him if he wasn't able to at least demonstrably show that the team have been showing improvement. Unfortunately, they have not. There have been a lot of additions to the team, and pressure is definitely going to be mounting on Graham Potter going forward because, again, every single loss just seems to drive him closer towards that that only to inevitable sacking. And again, I hate using that word because it's never nice for someone to wish that someone actually ends up losing their job. But again, in football, which is very much a results business, especially at the top end of the table where you are looking to be competing for trophies, looking to be staying in the Champions League, looking to in fact improve on where it is you were last season. Chelsea have shown a notable regression from the 2021-22 season, and 2022-23, despite a positive start wherein, of course, they ended up changing their ownership and there was a lot of investment from the new ownership. Things have actually only gone downhill ever since Thomas Tuchel was in fact sacked. Quickly, we'll talk about this match. There were maybe couple of talking points which were there. One was, of course, end of the first half, Hakim Ziyech gets sent off for 2 yellow card offenses. However, the referee then overturns said decision and then ends up kind of, unsending him off. So Chelsea were down to 10 men for about a minute, then they weren't. Match continued on early parts of the second half. Oliver skipped an absolute beauty of a shot to give Tottenham the lead. At that point, the writing seemed very much on the wall because Tottenham, with their 3-5-2 defense, sat deep, defended well, and, well, as I said, they defended well, waited for their chances to come, then took their chances when it did come. And of course, it had to be Harry Kane, the talismanic skipper, who doubled the lead, killed off the match and killed off any chances of a Chelsea fight back thereafter. In fact, Potter had in fact prepared 2 substitutes to come on just before Kane scored. So, as I said, unfortunate in that regard, maybe, but Chelsea were not deserving of a result at all in this particular match, and it showed. Now, again, as I said, the major talking point now going forward will be what exactly happens with Graham Potter because, again, not really advocating for anyone to lose their jobs, but results-based business, he doesn't quite have the results. But at least for now, he does in fact have the backing of the new ownership. They have pledged to back him for the long run and not look at results. But again, results do matter, especially considering the fact that for Chelsea, a season of missing out on the Champions League would be very costly. Will they change that decision anytime soon? Are they going to give him more time? Are you going to hear more rumblings about what it is that Graham Potter's future will be? That's something you'll get to know soon enough. And of course, you can stay tuned to Sports Today. We'll be bringing you all of the latest updates from that. For now, though, I'm taking your leave, but thank you guys so much for joining us. Again, if you enjoy our work, like, share, subscribe, tap the bell icon, leave us a comment, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And also, don't forget to download the Sports app. Thanks for joining us on this live stream. For now, goodbye.